module in Python. So what's a module? A module is a file in Python containing either a function or class or a variable. Okay, it helps you organize your code into reusable components, and it also used to break larger programs into smaller modules or smaller forms. Okay, it helps you to manage your code better, you know, and it also help on maintainability and readability, so you can maintain your code, and also so that people can, other developers or you yourself can also read your code better. Okay, so let's go into terminals and let's create our own module. So I'll clear the screen first. Let's use Vim. Let's create a module that add and subtract numbers. Okay, or add and subtract two values. So we'll call this, or let's create arithmetic. Arithmetic.py. Where's my arithmetic is correct? Whatever. Arithmetic.py. Okay. So I to insert. Let's define a function called add. Let's give it two parameters, a comma b. Okay, column. Then we'll return a plus b. Let's give it a space. Let's define another function, def. Let's call this one mot. Bracket open, a comma b, colon. It will return a times b. This for multiplication. Okay, now let's save this. Escape, column wq. Now let's create another file called, first of all, check if our file do ls. You can see that arithmetic.py. Now let's create another file called main.py. So in this main, we are going to import the other file we just created. That one is now called a module. It's helping us hold functions. Okay, we cannot call that one a module because it helps us hold functions. Let's import it here. We use import arithmetic. Arithmetic. Okay, hit enter. Now let's add two values using the function in that arithmetic. We'll say let's say results is equal to use the addition inside the arithmetic module. We call the arithmetic dot add, then open a bracket, 5, 4, close it. Here we can now print the result. Result. Then use your escape, column wq. Now before I exit this, you see the import keyword is used to import out our module file called arithmetic, and we call the addition inside the addition function in the arithmetic file with arithmetic.add. Okay, it's an error in my arithmetic. Let's correct that. Okay, let's go back to insert mode. Arithmetic. Okay, now use our escape, column wq, and let's execute main.py. So we use our Python space main.py. We have 9. Okay, so let's go back. So this is how you call a module. The other file, the arithmetic file, is how you create a module, but the module is not a huge module, it's just a small module, functional module. Okay, you can also call function from a module. Like instead of calling the function here, we can do it like this. So switch to insert mode first. We can do it like this. We can say from arithmetic, so arithmetic space import add. Yeah, then we cannot do the result here. Result is equal to, instead of us calling that arithmetic.add, we will now use the keyword add, bracket open, 0, comma 2. If we want to import the second one called mult, we put a comma here, comma space mult. Let's cover this first. Then we'll now come here and say result 2. If this one is result 1, is equal to mult, bracket open 3, comma 4, which is 3 times 4. So result 1 will display the addition of 3 and 6, which is 9, and result 2 will display the multiplication of 3 and 4. 3 times 4, which is 12. So let's do result 1 and print result 2. Escape colon WQ. Then we can now go back to execute Python code. As you can see, 9 and 12. So that's another way of calling of importing Python functions. Okay, we also have another way called aliases. We can also import it as aliases. All right. Or before we go into aliases, if you want to import all the modules and you don't want to call them one by one, you can just say import star. Let's switch to insert mode. Say import star asterisk. This will import both the addition and the multiplication function in the module, in the arithmetic module. Okay, now let's save this and run the code. It will give us the exact same result. Let's go back. So it gives us the exact same results. So this asterisk is used to import all. Asterisk means all. Okay. Then if you want to import as alias, let me show you how you do that. You can say import arithmetic as opt. This opt is not the alias. So to call the additional function, you say opt dot add or opt dot multiply. Okay, this is using aliases to import a module and use the value in it. Okay, let's execute this and get the result. Escape colon WQ, hit enter. If you run the code, the same result. So that being said, that's how you create a module and that's how you call module. You can choose whichever method you are comfortable with. You can use it. You don't have to know all the method, just pick one you are comfortable with and use it to import your modules whenever you create a module. Okay, now dealing with module, there are internal modules created in Python. Let's use one called datetime. There's a module called datetime in Python. This is used to call date, current date and time. Okay, let's create a variable called current time is equal to, I don't know if this will work on Temox. I've not done it before. I've done it on my laptop, but not on Temox. Date time dot now, open bracket, close bracket. So I hope this work. I don't know. First of all, we call the module. Yes, we call the module first. Date time dot now. So the name of the module is called datetime. Okay, it's an internal module. So inside the datetime, we are calling the datetime class. Then we are calling the now, that's the now function. So the whole module is called datetime. There's a class called datetime class in the module of datetime. So that's why we have two datetime here. The first datetime is the name of the module, like name of the file, while the second datetime is the name of the class inside the module, while the now is the function. Okay, I hope you get that. Now let's print. Oh, come on. Let's print current time. Current underscore time. Okay, escape colon WQ. Hope this works. Current time. Okay, so let's go back. Voila, it works. That's the date and that's the time. Today's date is 14th of August 2023, and this is the time. Okay, so it works. So that's the module in Python, inbuilt module in Python. Datetime modules and inbuilt module in Python. You can use this when you know the functions inside the module and everything. Yes. Thank you for watching. Let's move on to the next video.